So before I start my tutorial on the EM1 on the Crane M2, I just wanted to take the first 2 minutes of this video to actually give you a brief comparison on the DJI Osmo Mobile 2, which was launched in the first quarter of last year, and the DJI Osmo Mobile 3, which was launched last month. For those of you guys who have kept up in the market on mobile phone cameras, basically since last year, majority of the new camera launches such as the Huawei P30 and the Samsung Galaxy S10, the Samsung Galaxy Note 10, all these mobile phones have 3 or 4 cameras on the mobile phone. And especially with next week's anticipated launch of the iPhone 11 and the iPhone 11 Pro, Apple as well has adopted a 3-camera system on their iPhone 11s. The ultra wide angle, the wide angle, and the telephoto lens. So I just wanted to point out some differences between the Osmo Mobile 2 and the Osmo Mobile 3 if you are actually considering getting a mobile phone gimbal. First of all, in terms of price, the Osmo Mobile 2, if you were to get it right now, would be more expensive than the Osmo Mobile 3, which is 135 US, and the Osmo Mobile 3 is 119 US. Second of all, the Osmo Mobile 3 is popular because it can do this, which is actually foldable and making it really portable, especially for those of you who do a lot of travel vlogs. This would be much easier to carry around. One advantage that the Osmo Mobile 2 has over the Osmo Mobile 3 is in terms of the ability to do this. If you normally do your videos running or walking, you can actually pan the camera horizontal in order to get more stable footage if you turn it like this, especially if you're walking and running. For the Osmo Mobile 3, you don't have the mode to actually tilt it horizontal like this, and the maximum that, even if you use the joystick, the maximum is at this level. It's not really horizontal, so it's slightly still bent. Yeah, basically you have to do your filming holding your Osmo Mobile like this. You can't pan it horizontal. One thing that the Osmo Mobile 2 lacked is the front trigger. If you're already accustomed to using other gimbals, they have the trigger button just like on the Osmo Mobile 3. You have the trigger button to recenter your gimbal. On the Osmo Mobile 2, you don't have that trigger. You have to press the mode button twice in order for you to recenter. You have this trigger button also on the Crane M2 and the DJI Ronin SC. So you can see by pressing the mode button twice, it actually recenters. But if you have the trigger button, which we are also used to having, you just press it twice and it will recenter. So that's another difference. But the main difference I wanted to point out, and in reference to what I said in the beginning, whereby mobile phones all have the ultra wide angle lens on the mobile phones for all the cameras, especially the ones that I launched last year and this year, DJI have seemed to understand that issue when you are using the ultra wide angle lens on your mobile phone. So let's check it out. Okay, so I have the Osmo Mobile 2 right here right now, and I'm on my Samsung Galaxy Note 10, and I'm going to switch to video mode, and I'm actually going to switch to the ultra wide angle lens. And you can see right at the corner here, I actually experienced this a lot when I was using my Yin Smooth Q gimbal and on my GoPro Hero 7. A lot of times, because of the GoPro Hero 7's ultra wide field of view, sometimes I would forget and hold my gimbal like this, straight up vertical. And at the corner here, you can actually see part of the gimbal, which actually ruins the whole footage. Although for the Osmo Mobile 2, if you switch up the modes to shoot like this horizontally, that actually gets rid of this piece being in the video itself, so that actually solves the problem. But sometimes, you know, when you're walking around and doing filming and stuff, you actually forget about that and you start filming in this mode, and then when you go back home and you look at the footage and that part of the gimbal is in the footage, which absolutely ruins your whole footage. So that's what I experienced when I was filming in France last year. Then they came up with the Osmo Mobile 3. So right now we are on Osmo Mobile 3. So the way DJI designed the Osmo Mobile 3 was actually to cater to the newer mobile phones which have the multi-camera setup. So I'm right now on the Samsung Galaxy Note 10, and I'm switching to ultra wide angle lens right now, and you can see even when I'm holding it vertical that at the corner you cannot see the axis, the arm right over here. So that actually solves the problem. So DJI just pointing out that they were smart enough to actually solve this issue of the newer mobile phones having that ultra wide angle lens. So if you are having a mobile phone with an ultra wide angle lens, the DJI Osmo Mobile 2 would definitely be the better choice for you. And the last thing I want to point out is that in terms of mounting your mobile phone, the Osmo Mobile 3, all you gotta do, you don't have to adjust any of the arms or any of the axes in order to balance this. All you gotta do, I'm gonna turn it off. All you gotta do is to ensure that your mobile phone is in the middle of the phone holder. That's about it. You don't have to adjust any of the arms. It just has to be in the middle of your phone holder. For the DJI Osmo Mobile 2, you will still need to balance your mobile phone by moving this axis left or right in order to get it balance straight up. So here is a side-by-side comparison between these four gimbals. As you can see, the DJI Osmo Mobile 3 is the smallest and the most portable. When it is folded, once you open it up, it actually becomes taller than the Crane M2. So thanks guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hit the subscribe button, the like button, and the notifications button, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.